This could be a really good one to watch in the coming weeks. This is the Kiwi versus the Yen. You see we are extraordinarily high in our monthly range. This has been a long time since we've been much higher than this. And see, this was a very, very strong close to the month. So one of two things will usually happen here. We'll usually just retrace a little and then continue higher, or a lot of the time you'll see, trying to see if you see a good example, you'll see a lot of strength right as the market is actually starting to turn. People will panic sell at the bottom and they will buy exuberantly at the top, and that's how you often see the market reverse right when it looks the strongest. We could see something like a reverse head and shoulders. Set us up, there's a shoulder, there's a head. You can see this come down here and form another shoulder, and there was a trend line which was coming about there. And this would be a very good sell signal, and we would be looking to sell here into the mid 84s, low 84s at least, maybe a bit lower. If that doesn't happen and it continues higher, we then have to look at the monthly chart to see where it might go. But I think this is probably going to fall. I think this is just going to be a little spike through, and here we go. This is a prime example of what I think is going to happen here. This is broke out, and it's moved up, and it's looked really, really strong, and it started to fall, and it fell for years. And I think that may well be what we see here. We could see a head and shoulders in the monthly chart, and if we do see that, that will give us a good indication of direction for a long time. That would be ideal. A trend line comes up there, we break under the trend line, we bounce, and we'll probably come back into the mid-60s, which is a very nice trend to move. With it being the Kiwi, which is a good trending pair, and the Yen, which is a good trending pair, this would be expected to be quite a steady move. If you look at like these trends, this is a great pair to be trading, because month after month after month after month, I've got these candles that are all the same, all bulls, all bears. So you see it can move essentially in the same direction for a year or more, and these are obviously the perfect things to be trading. So it's a bit tricky to trade to the upside. It's a bit more difficult to forecast where it might go. Obviously you're looking for strong resistance in this 95, 96 area. Probably would go at least as high as 90 if it made a new high. But the smarter bet is just to wait and see if we get underneath this 86-7 area, and if we do, that will probably start to trigger a really nice downtrend. So while it's in this area, I'm not going to do anything. I think it's a bit too late to buy and too early to sell. But you definitely want to watch this 86-7 area, because if we break underneath there, this should confirm to us that the market has an intention of moving lower. It should move several hundred pips lower, and you want to be looking for sells, the retest of this area.